Right, so moving on to talking about the tone of the instruments, just starting with this one. This is the first one I showed you, the French 520. The reason I'm playing them down here is because I find it easier to assess the tone when I'm holding an instrument like this, and also so that I can talk as well. So here we go. So it's a nice all-round sound to that. It's fairly clear, which is good. It's reasonably powerful. It's not the most powerful of the ones that I've selected, but it's certainly got plenty of what it takes to sound good. So really a nice transition between the strings as well. So quite good. So this was the second one I showed you. Let's see how it plays. Very clear, clearer than that one. Almost a sharp sound to it, but not harsh. But just a really good, clear sound, which is quite desirable. That's very useful in terms of projection, in terms of being heard in ensemble work and that sort of thing. So, yeah, a different sort of sound. A lot of it's going to come down to personal preference, but really quite powerful as well. So it's a much deeper tone to it, much not as clear, maybe arguably slightly more, perhaps muffled, but very rich and smooth. I mean, I like that a lot, but again, personal preference comes into it. But it's a very refined sound, I think, as you perhaps expect from an instrument made to this quality. It's still quite clear on the E string, and very, really quite powerful. You really feel this sort of vibrating as you double stop on it. So, good one. And this was the last one I showed you. Yeah, I mean it's clearer than the last one. It's still powerful, and it's sort of it's in between really. It's more of an all-round violin. It's not it's clear, but it's not harsh. It's you know, it's rich and deep at the lower end, but still, you know, nice and clear at the top. So just generally good all round. It's more expensive, and that's what you get. But there you have it. That's the four instruments, and of course that's just my opinion, and I'd be interested to hear what you think of that. It's a very personal thing, judging tone of these things. Okay.